Hi everyone, I'm Denise, and I want to have a deep conversation with you about a topic that is near and dear to my heart and it resonated with me so much. Last night I was talking to a dear friend who I consider my sister. Her name's Aurea, and we were talking about how we have this internal flame and how we are living in an age that we are unapologetic for who we are and what we've become, how we evolved, the people who have come and go in our lives, those who stayed, those who drifted off, all because of the transition that we are having as individuals, as ladies, woman in our empowerment, our fire sign, and our spiritual self, right? So it was a deep, deep, deep conversation about that. And one of the things that she showed me this morning is I don't know if it's, anyway, she got it on her phone and she sent me the screenshot. So I'm going to read you part of it. And it talks about living within your authentic self, okay? And it talks about fire, okay? We're both fire signs, and fire resonates with us in a lot of ways. So it says here, Spirit says you are entering a season where you stop wasting your flame on people who only want your light but cannot respect your power. You are done over explaining your passion, apologizing for your presence, or dimming your light to keep weak spirits comfortable. Let me tell you what that resonated with her, with us actually, not just her, with us. Because as most of you know, I have embarked in this new spiritual journey, and some people understand it, some people don't. And I was telling her, I'm at the point in my life that either you get on the bus with me and go on this journey with me, or you need to get off. Because I'm not going to stop being who I am, or apologizing, or over explaining what I'm doing to make you comfortable. And I have encountered people who I've met in the supermarket, at the stores, Costco's, and some people who follow me are like, wow, this is fascinating. Some people are kind of like turned off by it. But you know what? At the end of the day, I'm not going to apologize. I am not going to. I am who I am. You don't have to understand it, okay? You don't have to believe in it. And that's okay. Everybody's entitled to their own beliefs and their own understanding and their own, what they want to do with that. But also respect the fact that I need to live in my own authentic self. Honestly, what I'm doing right now is embracing my inner fire unapologetically. I like who I am. I like who I've become. I like what I am becoming, right? I think it's awesome. So I'm not going to apologize anymore. But if I want to, because I think about it like this, the business that I'm creating right now is built on honesty, it's built on trust, it's built on, you know, being truthful. And before I transition that into my business, I have to start with me, right? So I think that this is very important that I let this message out. I feel like I needed to, like, this whole weight of me is off, and I need to say it. In conclusion, three things that I've learned during this conversation, during my life experiences, three things that I've come up with before I did this video. The first one I'm going to say is be your authentic self, okay? Regardless of what people want to think or how you think you fit into what they expect of you, you need to be your authentic self, because those who want to be in your life will be there throughout your different transitions. And those who don't were never meant to be in your life. And that's okay. Some people are in our lives for a reason or for a season. It's simple. Number two, never apologize for putting yourself first. That means putting your health first, your mental health first, your spirituality first, Whatever it is that you need to put first, never apologize, because those who get upset with you because you did really don't have your best interest at heart. The way I vision that is they want to put you in a mold that fits them, that fits their narrative. And you saying no and you putting yourself first breaks down that barrier. Okay? And that is the tall tale sign that those who get upset with you for putting yourself first never truly had your best interest at heart. So for that, never apologize. Never apologize for that, because your mental, physical, emotional, spiritual self is important. And if they are understanding and if they really want to be a part of your team, they either step back and let you do what you got to do, or they lend out a hand and say, "How can I help you?" Never apologize. Never. And number three, honesty and transparency. Sometimes the truth hurts. Sometimes the truth is bold. Sometimes the truth is it's hard to take. But if you're true to yourself and you're truthful to who you are and what you have become or are becoming, those who are on your team will not be offended. You cannot be concerned about fitting into someone else's mode. Remember, you got to break that, because that's their comfort zone. You're not responsible for their comfort. You're not responsible for that. So being honest and truthful to who you are and what you are, I think is sometimes can be the hardest thing to do, because some people still figure out who they truly are. But once you figure it out, it is what it is. So with that being said, when you're being your truthful self and you put yourself forward, those who are deserving of your flame deserve the warmth of it. Going back to the original clipping that my sister sent me, the last sentence of it really nailed it for me. And it says here, your energy is sacred fuel now. Whoever cannot honor the fire does not get to stand close to feel its warmth. Whew, that was a heavy, 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 heavy conversation. And I'm glad I'm doing this video. This has nothing to do with my business or anything. I just needed to pull it out there because I am in that transitional mode right now. And people are really astonished and taken aback because I'm being my authentic self. I have no apologies. I'm educated. I retired. I had a career. I got that. I left all that behind so I can be who I am today. And those who want to be a part of my life will stay on the bus and go on this bumpy ride that I'm going on. And those who don't, get off. It's simple as that. Be your authentic self, okay?